Hey everyone, it's me. I hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween yesterday and ate a lot of candy, but don't get sick. Um, so yeah, so today was really chill today, honestly. Um, Talked to my mom a lot. She is having trouble, dialing the phone to call me. They called me once for her. Um, but basically told her they were not going to continue to come back up to call me each time. So yeah, she'd been there one day and she said two people had at least yelled at her. They get frustrated already with her. One good thing is that the physical therapist did come up to see her today, which she loved because she is so bored in this place. If they have amenities, we haven't heard of them. Um, so she was like, she really wished the physical therapist would have stayed and talked to her and chatted. Um, I think she's just so bored she would take anyone. She does seem to have two or three roommates in her room. Um, so I mean that is nice. And the one lady, I guess she does talk to her a little, which is nice. And my mom is so bored. Anyway, and of course she knows she's not near me. She does remember that, and so this morning she was really upset because she couldn't call me, so she was afraid that I was gonna run away and get frustrated. And I just call her a little more, so she knows that I'm around and all that good stuff. Um, so I try to call her, every so many hours and talk to her. So tonight I was packing her box, needed a bigger box, so thankfully I had one. So hopefully I can get this out Monday to her so she can have her own clothes. Um, you know, and that she doesn't think she's stealing people's clothes. Except for she did tell me that when she can't get her walker, which is funny, because like the phone cord will wrap around her walker that they gave her. And when she can't get it undone, she'll go and try to take someone else's. She calls it borrowing, but they start, no, that's mine. And so she's like, well, I was just going to try to borrow it to go to the bathroom. So that's kind of funny. But so today, talking to her, other than her thinking I was going to run away because she couldn't call me, she thought I was going to forget about her, which is very hard to do with my mom, believe me. So she all day she has been with it. It was like she was still here, like she was every day and could, was still going to work, still driving, that type. I mean, like nothing was off. So I did do more research and found out exactly where she's at in Chicago. The area can be iffy, so I'm not sure. Um, I hope it's not. But I guess I'll find out for sure when I go to visit. Hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks, maybe. I'll get to go visit, maybe. I know for Thanksgiving I'm really upset because it's not likely I'm gonna get to see her for Thanksgiving. I mean, the day of Thanksgiving, and have a meal with her. And then Christmas is iffy. Only if I can get her back up this way will I get to see her or, give her gifts. Um, so that's heartbreaking. She was so together and good today. Like that it was scary almost. I mean, it was like it was like she was ready to go get an apartment. Except for now she's scared of everything. She's always kind of been like that my whole life, but she even said, she's like, even if I could live alone, I'd be too scared now, you know. Um, she was upset because they keep giving her peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, which we all know is delicious. But when you've had a stroke, it's not good to have so much of the fat from like peanut butter and stuff like that. So that is one thing I'm going to have to call and talk about with them. They give the weirdest meals because my mom's a vegetarian, and so they'll give her peanut butter and jelly and mashed potatoes and maybe banana, and like it's like, oh, whatever we have left over doesn't have meat in it, we'll just give them. So that was kind of sad. I hate seeing that. That's why, like, when she was closer to me, I would take her sandwiches, and sometimes I would take her peanut butter and jelly, but that was just because they were giving her grilled cheese every day at dinner time. Or one of her favorites was egg salad sandwich, so I took her that. Anyway, so um, we will have to see what I can do there. So one thing, my mom is so shocked because these women get up and just strip their clothes off, like they don't go in the bathroom for privacy, and doesn't seem to be curtains between them. So that's one thing that shocks her. Um, I figure at that age that nobody cares probably. But she, I think, was shocked. Let's see. My other thing is, oh, I took my son yesterday, if you guys remember, for a school physical. He did get one shot yesterday. So this morning he woke up and he's like, my throat hurts. Now this kid, I swear almost every day his throat hurts. It never fails. And so I was like, didn't she look in your throat yesterday? And he's like, yeah, but she didn't say anything. And I'm like, of course. So now he has a sore throat. And so I was hoping it would get better. He's had teas, he's had waters, like he's done it all. And this evening, he finally broke down and took Tylenol, saying that it was getting worse. I was not happy. Of course, that's getting worse. And I'm the type of person that someone says, I'm sick, and I rush you to the doctor. But it really hasn't turned into anything yet. Like, it's still brewing. So I'll get you to the doctor. And the doctor's like, oh, you don't need anything. It's just a cold. Just go home and, drink hot tea, basically. And then what happens is because I went way too early for it to get wherever it was going. So then, not long after that, the fever sets in, and we're back at the doctor's because now it has turned into something. And now you need antibiotics. So an ear infection, any of that. And so I'm going to wait probably some time. I don't know how long to wait though. Because I know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, we have meetings, we have appointments, and anyways, so I'm like, but, and he just missed 2 days of school, Thursday and Friday. Thursday because of the roofing people being here and blocking all the doors, and Friday because of his physical. So we will see what happens, but yeah, so that's kind of been my day. So he's been relaxing pretty much, I've been packing and talking to my mom pretty much all on and off all day, packing her box. And it's been really quiet and it's nice. But now things are about to explode because now my husband's getting ready to be home any minute and my son is about to be home any minute. And that's when it's time for me to go to bed then when they come home. So that's kind of been the day today. It's been nice that it was just quiet. I'm not a big fan of TV now that I'm older, especially since my mom had her stroke. I don't know what it is. I think I ran around so much with being at the hospital and everything with her that I just didn't really watch TV. And I could definitely live without TV at this point in my life. But I mean, like sometimes I sit down and I make myself watch a movie. Because I'm not really doing anything else, so I guess it's out of boredom. Anyways, so I'm not a TV person, and like when the kids are at school, I hate having the TV on. Sometimes I'll put it on like for noise in the background, but sometimes I just hate having it on. Like my one son, like most kids, watch YouTube 24/7. Not really, but you know, when he's home, he's either watching it or background noise. And he turns the TV so loud, you think he needs hearing aids. Um, Nothing wrong with that, obviously, but they tell me his hearing's fine. Um, you know, so I am not a big TV person, and I like the quiet sometimes. But anyways, so that's kind of been it. Sorry, this is kind of probably a boring video. It's all over the place, also, so. Kind of random for my life, but that's normal. All the back and forth and, you know, random stuff. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.